Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to Salesforce Tech Bytes. My name is Vijay Ramesh. In case if you are new to this YouTube channel, please subscribe. Also click on the bell icon so that whenever I post new demo videos or new knowledge transfer sessions, then you will get notified. Today we're going to see how do we configure searchable objects or fields per profile. So this is part of the Winter'24 release only. However, this is still in a beta service, which means the beta service, which is always limited to Salesforce terms and conditions. And this sometimes might not be available in your org until generally become available within Salesforce. Okay, let's go through the hands-on session. Okay, I hope my screen is visible. And currently we are in Winter'24 sandbox. So now let's see how do we configure the searchable objects or fields per profile. As usual, this option we can do from the setup only. Let's go to the setup. You can search for Search Manager. Under Einstein Search, you can see Search Manager is available. When you click on the Search Manager, we will be redirected to the Searchable Objects fields configuration window. In this window, it is pretty easy for us to configure the objects or fields which can be searchable per profile. Okay, so you see two sections here. One is search storage. This gives you all the storage size and then the number of objects available, and you can see the search configurations. So in the second section that you see in the search configuration, here is what we need to create the searchable objects fields per profile. So now we can click on the new. As soon as we click on the new, it's redirect to the new search query configuration page where we can name our search engine, and we can also choose the profile for which profile this search configuration should work. Now I will name it as system admin search configuration. So it's name, so we cannot give space. And I will choose system admin profile. Click on save and continue. Yes, now we are in the configuration, system admin search configuration. Here we can see list of objects where we can configure for each object and fields what should be the searchable option for a system administrator profile. Okay, now we are in the configuration which we created for a system administrator. Now we are going to proceed with configuring the account and the fields which are related to an account can be searchable for a system administrator profile. Now in the top, you can see account, the searchable toggle button is enabled, which means this account can be searched from the global search. And now we are proceeding to configure the fields, which can be used as a global search text to pull the accounts as a result for the global search. Now we have a list of fields here. I will go to any field. Okay, so before I go to any field and enable it as a searchable for the global search, now you see there is a lock icons available, right? So there are fields where you can see the searchable column. It shows a lock icon, which means those fields you cannot convert it to a searchable field. Okay, there is a limitation. And as per the platform, you cannot convert them into the searchable field. Mostly those fields are text fields or datetime fields or Boolean flag or checkbox, we could say. Okay. See the other field types we should able to do, but you can recognize this automatically because Salesforce will by default show the lock icon, which means those fields cannot be added to the searchable fields for the object. Okay. Now let's proceed to configure any of the field as a searchable. Okay, I can see type is available here, which is a pick list, and this can be marked as a searchable field for an account. But before I make this field type as a searchable field, I want to show you how the search works if the type is not searchable, right? Now we go to home. Let's go to accounts. I'll go to all accounts. Now we see 4 accounts are here, out of which you can see 2 accounts belongs to prospect type and 1 account is for the customer type. Now I'll search in the global search, say prospect. It's not bringing me any result for the accounts which has the prospect type. Now I go back to the search manager. I am including this type as a searchable field. I click on save. As soon as I included, you can see the tick mark is available now. I click save. So the tick mark, it's representing this field is searchable in the global search for this account. Now I go back to the search, global search, the same prospect. I click enter. Now you can see 2 accounts are being displayed in the search result. Okay. I hope this demo is very helpful and it gives you better understanding on how to configure the objects or field searchable per profile. Okay. Thank you guys. Please implement this in your org if it is useful and it is also relevant to your business use case. I will meet you again in another interesting Salesforce demo. Thank you guys.